Now at 6 o'clock, startling developments in an I-team investigation into the deadly ambush on Dallas police. For the first time, we're learning what officers were told that night that some believe may have cost lives. We want to thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly.
And I'm Ken Molestina. Doug is off tonight. It's been nearly 1 year since 5 officers lost their lives in that ambush in downtown Dallas.
And tonight, investigator Ginger Allen joins us with what many officers are saying is the call that made this night so deadly.
Guys, it is hard to believe we have not heard this until now. But the I-team has been told officers were ordered to keep some of their protective gear inside their vehicles before they headed to the rally that turned so deadly.
They were told to not wear their heavy gear. It would have stopped some of those rounds.
Do you think that would have changed the number of officers that died that day?
Yeah, I think they would have had a much better chance of survival.
Dallas Police Association President Mike Motta says the wrong calls were made that deadly night.
Calls that could have saved lives.
A lot of those shots, a lot of those wounds that the officers did have were chest shots and abdomen, lower extremity shots, and those heavy vests would have covered them.
The I-team has learned the officers assigned to the rally in downtown Dallas last July were told if they had protective gear, do not wear it. They did not want them to look intimidating.
They didn't want the police department to look militaristic to the community, look aggressive, incite, any type of trouble.
Motta says a lot of the officers downtown had heavy body armor, helmets, and long rifles, weapons much like the one Micah Johnson had when he ambushed them, but
they were not allowed to wear that.
They were told not to.
Yes, they were told not to.
Do not bring that out.
Do not arm up.
Motta said the order angered officers and their families. He says the widow of slain officer Lauren Aarons later gave her husband's heavy vest, unused that night, to his partner who did not have one.
His wife felt that Lauren would want it to go to another officer.
The I-team made several requests for a comment from Dallas Police headquarters, but so far no one has responded. The department also refused to say what it has done since July 7th to better protect and prepare officers for future attacks. But other North Texas police departments were happy to talk to the I-team about this.
We made some drastic decisions and drastic changes.
The I-team reached out to more than 20 police departments asking about whether they'd made changes since July 7th. Do officers have body armor, heavy vests that stop rifle rounds, helmets?
So these were the 3 items purchased?
Yes.
Immediately?
Yes. Immediately, yes.
Just days after the Dallas shooting, Garland's police chief sent this email assuring his officers he was using an emergency city fund to arm every one of them with rifles, vests with ballistic plates, and helmets with shields.
We needed to make a change immediately so that we can better equip our officers so that they can and we can protect our community.
The city of Plano immediately turned to a seizure fund.
This is what criminals bought for you.
They did.
Police Chief Greg Rushin rushed a purchase to put heavier vests and helmets in the back of every patrol car, and he added tasers and tourniquets to every officer's belt.
As soon as this happened, I recognized that there is an urgent need for those types of protective equipment.
12 other departments also told the I-team in the last year, as a direct result of the shooting, they found or received the funding to increase or upgrade their protective gear.
But Dallas didn't do that. Still haven't done it.
Motta says since July of last year, 60% of Dallas officers have used their own money to buy better equipment.
Seems a lot quicker to build a golf course or to build a bridge or to build a deck park. We always have the money for those projects.
He says Dallas continues to put image before safety, a mistake made 1 year ago that may have cost lives.
While the I-team has not heard from the Dallas Police Department, a source in City Hall says there have been purchases made, such as stronger body armor and helmets, and that work is underway to better fortify police stations. So why are these officers telling us they haven't seen it, and who is to blame? I will be back here tonight at 10, and we'll talk about that.
Can't wait to see that, Ginger. And it's hard to believe that some of these officers in Dallas are using their own money to buy some of this stuff.
Their own money.
Wow. Okay.
Thousands of dollars.
Ginger,
Looking forward to your story at 10 o'clock. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.